What's good, boys? EG Shaggy here, back with another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to play and install games from your USB on your PlayStation 3. Now this works for any PlayStation 3 running custom firmware or HEN. Doesn't matter which jailbreak method you're on, as long as you're on one of these jailbreak methods, this will work just fine for you. Because like I've said in previous videos, I have an actual I think it's 4.84 custom firmware Dex PS3, and I also have a HEN PS3. That's my test PS3, so I can make videos like this for you guys. So this method does work for everyone. This is a very common method that everyone uses. I'm pretty sure this might be the only method. Not 100% sure, but this is the one that I use. But anyways, let's just jump right into it. The first thing that you're going to want to do is have your USB in FAT32 format. If your USB isn't FAT32 format, then I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. The first way to check that if your USB is FAT32 format, you're going to hover over it, right click, go to properties, and it will tell you right here if it's FAT32 format. Now what that means is that your USB is lower than 32 gigs. It's 32 gigs or lower. Now as you can see right here, mine says it's 57, so it's a 64 gig USB. Anything that's under or 32 gigs, you could FAT32 format it. If it's not, you can't. But as you can see, like I said, mine's 56, so it's technically a 64 gig USB. There's a program out there that allows you to trick your USB into thinking it's FAT32 format. And if you don't know how to format your USB, I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. It's the same thing. We're going to right click on your USB. We're going to go to format, and as you see right here under file system, it says that my USB is exFAT when it's not. This is like the default file system for some USBs. Some of them might be NTFS, but as you can see, I don't have the option at FAT32 format. But if we come back to it and go to properties, you can see right here it says FAT32 format. So if your USB is bigger than 32 gigs, I will show you, or not show you, but I'll link you a program in the description that allows you to trick your USB or external hard drive to think that it's FAT32. But anyways, if you want to FAT32 format it, all you have to do is right under file system, just select FAT32 format and hit start. And as you can see, and as I've showed you, mine's already FAT32 format, so I'm not going to erase my USB. Just FAT32 format, and if you can't, use the program and you'll be good to go there. But when your USB is FAT32 format, all you have to do next is make a folder called games. It has to be in all caps. Now there's two ways you can do it. You can either have it games with an S, all caps, or you can have it games with a Z. I suggest using this one first. If games with an S at the end doesn't work for you, just go back to your computer and erase the S, put a Z there, but just make sure it's all caps. Once when you have that folder, go into the folder, and this is where you're going to drag your game. I'm going to be using the Family Guy Back to the Multiverse game, just because it's a smaller game and it will transfer over pretty quickly. So just take whatever you have, drag it onto your USB, and you'll be good to go. This method also works if you're copying a disc from, if you're copying a game from your disc over to your console. It's the same method. I'm going to show you how to do it. So once when you have your game on your USB or your disc is in your PS3, I'm going to show you the next steps how to do it. So I'm going to get off my PC and I'll meet you guys on my PS3. Once when you're on your PS3, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and open up Multiman. Now once when Multiman opens and you're under the game section, you should see your game right here, just like I do, the Family Guy game. Go ahead and press triangle and go to game settings. Now this, what I'm showing you right here, is if you just want to straight up play the game off your USB. If you don't want to install it, just play it off your USB. This is how you do it. Press triangle, go to game settings, and we're going to want to tick external, USB patch, and BD mirror. Those are the options you need to select to be able to play your games off your USB. Now if you don't want to play your games off your USB, don't select those. Just go ahead, hit triangle, and go to copy game. It's right at the top. Select copy and select PS3 HDD, which is your PS3's hard drive. Go ahead and select yes, do you want to copy from external to internal. Now depending on how big your game is, this could take a while. My game is about 4.5 gigs, so this will only take me about 6-7 minutes, but I'm not going to sit here and make you guys watch 6-7 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to when the game is finished, and I'll show you what to do from there. Once when the game finishes copying over to your PlayStation, you can go ahead and press square. That's what it's going to prompt you to continue. Press square to get out of all that, and then you'll see 2 copies of the same game. Go to the one that says HDD, you'll say it right under the game. Press triangle for options, and we're going to select game settings. Once when you're in game settings, you're going to select 3 things. You're going to tick internal, BD mirror, and USB patch. Those options are just to make sure that the game runs properly and that you're able to update the game from the files that we transferred to your PS3, like we transferred the game to your PS3. Once we've done that, you can back out of that. You can press X on the game to load the game. Once when it kicks you back to the XMB menu, you should see your game right there. You can go ahead and press X and launch it. If the game doesn't launch, or it freezes, or if it gives you like an error, that means you did something wrong, or there's something wrong with the game itself. If you feel like you did something wrong, go back, rewatch the video, and if it's still saying that it's not working, go ahead and recopy the game back over. And if that's not working, you're going to need a new copy of the game, like if you have the game on your computer, or if the disc, or if it's like a disc copy, that means there's probably something wrong with the disc. And if you're still having problems, please feel free to comment below and I'll help you to the best of my ability. I've been working on jailbroken PS3s for a long time and I'm pretty familiar with them. So like I said, comment down below if you have problems with it. I'll help you out. I respond to everyone and anyone that comments on my videos. But anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.